Hello, welcome back to my channel. I'm Mackenzie, and my best friend since first grade is coming to visit for the first time in Costa Rica. So I thought this would be a great opportunity to make a video of a couple of tips or things you should know before you visit Costa Rica. So without further ado, let's dive in. YouTube, this is Morgan. Morgan, this is YouTube. Hi YouTube. We are currently on our way to the lake, and a tip that I wanted to share was always look for Wi-Fi if you don't have a travel SIM card, travel plan, or whatnot. I always look for Wi-Fi, so I have never gotten a travel card or whatever. Tip number 2, this also might be common sense, whatever. Make sure you bring enough cash with you so that if you don't have to use your card, don't use your card, because there is foreign fee transactions and those add up quick. So cash is better. Most places accept US dollars. However, they will give you change in the local currency, which is colones. And I believe that's a little bit under the US dollar exchange rate. So just note that. We will see you in the next tip.
Fast as fuck, boy!
Oh god. That was it. Tip number whatever, I'm not keeping count. The roads in Costa Rica are really windy. So if you get car sick, come prepared with nausea gum, whatever, anything that will help you in car sickness. Or just, you know, be able to pull over and burp it out a couple times.
Yeah.
How are you doing?
I think we're good.
Tonight's our second night. We are at a sushi restaurant eating boatloads of sushi. And I want to share, for me, when I first started to learn Spanish, the very first thing that I started to learn was puedo tener for restaurants. So whenever I go to a restaurant, I know how to order, and that's what got me going. Okay, this tip that just came in is if you are coming to Costa Rica and you have dirty clothes, do not put them, hi Morgan, do not put them on the floor, because depending on where you are, there's either going to be cockroaches, or if you're in like a more beachy area, scorpions. So recommended to not put dirty clothes leaving on the floor unless you want to be surprised by a cockroach friend or scorpion later on. So.
Come on, dance with me. I'm levitating you. Moonlight, you're my starlight. I need you. All night, come on, dance with me. I'm levitating you. Moonlight, you're my starlight. I need you. All night.
This is like a dangerous game that we're doing. These stairs are so steep. But Morgan, what is a stereotype or something that you had expectations around before coming to Costa Rica that you don't have anymore, or you get the gist?
I would say the bugs. The bugs have not been nearly as bad as I was expecting. I thought that because it was like somewhere like kind of more tropical that there would be a lot more bigger bugs coming at you, but there's really not that many.
Honestly, I'm glad to hear that. And I don't think you've been here long enough.
Yeah.
Well, we do have cockroaches in the house.
I also didn't see that, so it doesn't count.
Mid-edit correction.
So I do take back what I said about the bugs. I meant spiders. I really thought that they were going to be like running rampant, you know, big ones. Those, hardly any spiders, just like regular small ones. But the bug bites, they were everywhere. I'm sure I could find a bunch for it. They were coming up out of nowhere. So if you're an itchy girl, apply the bug spray. Bring the bug spray.
And now back to your regularly scheduled program.
5 people on the bridge. Let's go. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. another tip is that if you are going to go in water, specifically river water or natural running water, go on a day where it's sunny and hot because it will be cold as shit.
It was at this moment that he knew. He f***ed up.
Today we're going ziplining. So it's been a couple hours since we've gotten back from ziplining. It was an amazing first time experience. Definitely recommend canopy tours if you are in Costa Rica or anywhere tropical. Anywhere that offers it, do it. I think it was great that we went early because one, we had like a smaller group. Two, it gets really hot here. So the earlier you go, the less intense the sun is gonna be. So that was definitely helpful. And it depends on when you go, but it's currently, is it the rainy season or is it about to be rainy season? It's technically the rainy season in Costa Rica, which is when, what months? June, July, August, September. But during rainy season, in the afternoon, it's gonna rain a lot. So the earlier you go, the better. And also like the tour guides are kind of, they have like more energy. They have like fresh energy, which I always think is like a good thing, something that you want. But yeah, that was a lot of fun. And our last tip of the vlog is, drum roll please, thank you.
Always bring either like a cup that you like or like a water bottle, something reusable, that's empty. So make it empty. You can put it in your carry-on or checked luggage, but bring it with you because it's gonna be hot. You're gonna want to have cold water that stays cold. So.
And that's all for this vlog. Thank you, Morgan, for coming to Costa Rica. We had such a great trip.
Of course. Thanks for having me.
For sure. And joining me in the vlog. We had a great tour guide. And that's all. See you in the next video. Bye.
Sup?